How do you become a U.S.-Philippine dual citizen as a Filipino-American? The first thing that you have to ask is, are you doing a reacquisition of citizenship or a report of birth? Republic Act number 225 says that if you were a former Filipino citizen that was naturalized in another country, say the United States, you may go to the consulate or embassy and reacquire your Filipino citizenship. Now, for the report of birth, there's two concepts to understand. There is by the soil and by the blood. Most countries in North America and South America are by the soil. What that means is you're a citizen because you were born in that country. Most countries in Europe, Africa, and Asia are by the blood, meaning that you're a citizen because of your bloodline. For example, people like Tim Tebow were born in Makati, Philippines to American missionary parents. Now, because the Philippines is by the blood, he is not a Filipino citizen and only an American citizen. If one of your parents was a Filipino citizen at the time of your birth, you are a Filipino citizen by blood, regardless of where you are in the world. Now, if you were born in a birthright citizenship country or by the soil, such as the United States, you're also a U.S. citizen by birth. You're a natural citizen of both countries. Say you were born in the United States. A birth certificate was likely made at the hospital, and it makes you a U.S. citizen. Now, what did they forget to do? If one of your parents was a Filipino citizen, they most likely forgot to also do your birth certificate for the Philippines at the consulate or the embassy. At that point, you have to do a delayed registration of birth, and a lot of times you can mail that in to the consulate or the embassy, and then they'll mail it back with a stamp saying that you've been registered, and then you can set your appointment for your passport. To conclude, if you're a former Filipino citizen, you were born in the Philippines and you had a Filipino passport, all you have to do is reacquire your citizenship with the proper documents at the consulate or at the embassy. If you are a Filipino that was born in the United States, but one of your parents was a Filipino citizen, all you have to do is a delayed report of birth. Most likely you have to just get your documents from the Philippine Statistics Authority and your local documents here to prove that your parent was a Filipino citizen, and then you mail it into the consulate or to the embassy for the most part, and then they will mail you back with a stamp, and at that point you can register for your passport at the consulate. I'm Nate Kalima. I'm a dual citizen. I live in the United States and the Philippines. Follow me for more information here on this social media and on YouTube.